All right, let's see. I'm not going to do any poll question tonight. Tonight would be pollless. Hello there, Yoda. Hi. You look tired, Yoda. Tired little Yoda. Hello there, Raph. Hope you're doing well on this. What is today? Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. Getting back in the school system, you lose all track of time and what you're doing. Hello there, Betty. Hope you're doing well, Betty. Hope YouTube's been treating you both well. The ups and the downs, the goods and the bad. Hello there, Jesse. How you doing on this Wednesday? Good to hear. Bit of a long day myself, work-wise. We in our school, AC wasn't working properly in the middle of July in North Carolina, so it was a bit hot in that building today. Thankfully, the kitties aren't in yet. That won't be until Monday. Hello there, Bruce. How you doing? See you going with all the emojis. Awesome to see. I will definitely need to add another emoji here. Hi, Rima. Hi, Tranquil. Tranquil, it was good to see you live a little earlier today with the little ones falling in and out of the little wheelbarrow. Jesse, your kitty doesn't like toys. Our cats like toys for about a day or two, and then they tend to never really play with them anymore, unless we keep it from them for quite a while. Hello there, John. How you doing? That's what we've noticed. Most of these kitties' toys, if we like try to play with them every day with it, they're like, we're tired of this. But when we keep it away from them for a week or two, that seems to kind of re-energize them. So Jesse, maybe you could try that. I mean, obviously, I don't know what you do or not do, but maybe like hide the toys away for a week and then bring it out and see how. I'm trying to remember, Jesse. I think you have Midnight. I think you have more than one kitty, but Midnight is the cat name that I remember. Tranquil, you didn't plan on having any kitties showing up. It was a nice surprise. Oh, okay. You were just gonna kind of be out there and just kind of getting cat hair on me, on my nose, and just chatting and Tranquil. Yoda's doing a little bit of spring cleaning, so I'll keep the camera off of him. Jesse, you just had one kitty, just one cat right now, and you had some in the past. Okay. She never likes the toys, not even the new one. Does she like the box that they come in? John, your kitty exercise wheel showed up. There must be 50 parts to put together. I'm sorry about that, John. John, maybe you could film, maybe you could do like a little series, John. Obviously, it's your channel, but maybe you could do a little series where you're putting together the bot or the wheel piece by piece and having the cats watch and stuff like that. And then the finale could be finally getting it all together and seeing who's gonna run and on the wheel. Hello there, Weezer. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. Hope everybody's been having a good day so far. Jesse, not even boxes, really. That is a bit unusual. Hello there, Kayomara. If I'm saying that correctly. Hello. Hope you're doing well. John from Tranquil, interested to see if they use it. I've heard both things. Cats like or won't even look at it. Yeah, John beat me to the punch a little bit on that, which is cool. But we do plan on also probably maybe sometime getting one of those same kind of cat wheels too. Obviously, we'll make some videos on it for sure, but hopefully Tiny will lose a couple of pounds on that because she needs it for sure. Oh, your little tang. You showing your long, lean body, honey. Hello there, Junior Plays. Give your kitty a hug. Well, I can give him a pet. This is Tang, by the way. John, you like that idea? It's bigger than I thought with shelves and extra things all around the wheel. Oh, okay. Rima Tang is becoming the star. Well, I normally have Tang and Yoda together. Sometimes Yoda's pretty active and sometimes he's very lazy. So it just depends. Tranquil, happy the kitties followed you. Gave some people something to watch. Bruce, take Tiny for walks in the neighborhood. Bruce, we never tried with most of these current kitties. The last time we tried putting harnesses on cats to walk, we just wound up having 3 cats that were just dragged across the living room. So, on YouTube, don't take that too seriously. But, I don't know. I will say also, Rima, just to kind of get on your point, Tang is becoming a lot more kind of needy in his old 3-year-old age here recently. John, that looks like kind of a question for you on the cat will, like a hamster will. So I'll let you take that, John, if you don't mind, if you want to. If not, I'll add my 2 cents to it, of course. But oh, Yoda. Oh. Doop 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 doop. John, it'd be cool to see like multiple kitties on that like at the same time. Buying that, John, did you have anybody in mind, like any of the kitties in mind, like any one kitty in particular who you thought would be interested in that, or you just wanted to try it out and see how it goes? Because I know those things, for what I've seen, those kind of wheels, they cost a little bit. it's me, Abstract Ware. I don't remember that name. You changed your name though. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? I don't recall that name. I'm sorry. You may not have been in here for a while, but I'm doing fine. I hope you are too. It's your man pedals on the viewing window constantly. Okay. Well, hopefully he keeps on doing that with that wheel. Oh, what's that? What happened? AB Streetwear. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just it doesn't ring a bell. But I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you. Oh well, if you asked for a shout out, I mean I don't really do shout outs. The only time I do shout outs, I will say this, is if you happen to hang during the whole live, the whole hour, and then I'll kind of like go back and just kind of say goodbye to those who were here. That's as close as a shout out you'll get usually from me. So you either like that or you don't. I've grown a lot as I guess as somebody on YouTube. You remember you joined once and asked for a shout out because I saw you and you said no. Yep. Nothing has changed as far as that goes. I like to say consistent at least. That's something I think people will give credit or will like say. I don't really change on that kind of stuff. Some people like that, they respect it. Other people, they don't, and that's cool. It's a big platform out there. Daughter goes back to her senior year next week. Well, I'm sure she's excited about that, Bruce. She graduates in May, right? Of next year. Hi, Ella. Bye, Ella. Sorry you can't be in the live today. No worries, but probably tomorrow. Thanks for making your videos. All right, no worries. Have a good one, Ella. We'll see you when we see you again. Always welcomed. Jesse, a guy that you know can't believe how expensive animal shelter sells. Like the cost, you mean, Jesse? The cost of like how much it is to adopt a cat or a dog from an animal shelter? Is that what you mean? Hello there, Elizabeth. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. Mr. Tang here, he says, I'm doing fine. I got my chin being rubbed. I got all the attention on me. Yes, okay. Well, I mean, they do have to, pay for the cost, Jesse. So I kind of do understand why they might be seem as expensive, but they do have a high operating cost. So wanted to drop by. Yep. Bye bye, Ella. Have a good one. I'm gonna go focus in. Excuse me. Go focus in on Yoda here in a moment. Once I give Tang a little bit more loving. It's a little bit of orange tabby time right now. Like I was saying a little earlier, Tang is starting to become a little needy in his old age. And definitely becoming a little bit more vocal. Tranquil, if you're hanging with us still, got a question for you. I think you said you've had a lot of orange tabbies or a fair share of orange tabbies. Uh, did any of your orange tabbies ever have like a normal meow? Bruce, you got 6 cats, 5 shelter, 1 bots. The 5 shelter kitties were cheaper than the one who wasn't. Jesse, have they let me know when they don't want to be touched? Yeah, sure. They slap or they bite me. And depending on the slap or the bite, you can tell the difference between a like a play bite or a play slap and something that's a little bit more serious. Like this, like what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of, in Tang's belly. He's got a little bit of, not a warning bite, I would say, but a hey, this is my belly, so I may not like that too much. But he also loves the attention because you can see that paw there, he's kneading. So he's kind of like, I'm not sure if I want to do this, continue with this or not. Tranquil, their meows were normal enough. Okay. Well, Tang's got like a little. Hi, Tang. Is that you? So he's got a funny little meow. Meow. Meow meows. Hi, honey. All right, let's go take a look at Yoda. Or I guess let's take a look at Tang some more, apparently. Yeah, Yoda. I know this. I should rename these lives just cat chin rubbing lives. John, am I staying in NC for another year? Yes. At the moment, our plan is to, since I just started working in a school, to get through the school year, which ends next June. After that, we are highly looking to get back to Arizona because I plan on going back to school, back into the medical world, and a lot of good jobs, many jobs are out in Arizona for imaging related, X-ray kind of stuff. So that's the plan. Subject to change, of course. Tranquil had many orange tabbies, blotched tabbies, and striped tabbies. Many of them had nubby tails. Tranquil, I'm familiar with the striped and the orange. What is a blotched tabby, though? What is that? Is it like an ink blotch? Can you like describe what that would look like? You might have a visitor some weekend in the future. Okay. Well, just let me know. Like whenever that might or might not be. Jesse, I used to work in physical therapy as a rehab aide or rehab technician in PT. So I worked inpatient a little bit where we're pretty much just like helping patients get up from like maybe a surgery or just getting up and helping them kind of walk around the room or around the hospital floor. Also worked in aquatics, so we kind of hop in a big hot tub, basically a big bathtub, and just working on different exercises, stuff like that. And also outpatient. So, is PT for cats the same as human? It's probably somewhat similar, Jesse. I'm honestly not sure. I know there is rehabilitation for animals, though cats, dogs, horses, so forth. It is something I looked into, but it would require a lot of schooling that I'm not interested in right now. Tranquil. So a blotched kitty is a big circular pattern on the sides, and then the entire tabby pattern is wider. Okay. I'm sure I've seen kitties like that. Thank you for letting me know, Tranquil. Oh, it's a good rubs. You want this? I know you don't like that, do you, Yoda? He's like, nope, I just want to chew it. Because everything's a chew toy for me. And no, I'm not going to let you bite it like that. Yoda's got a strong grip going on here. He really wants this. John Blotch Tabbies, classic tabbies, quite known as blotched. Bitsy Bell is a blotch tabby with circle, white gloves. Yes, Yoda did get me there a little bit. So, it happens. Yeah, just a brush. I guess for Yoda, it's just something to bite on. Dang. I dang. Hello there, Axel. I'm not sure how to say your name, but hello. Miracle hasn't been outside for 2 days because of the rain. Oh, I'm sure that's hurting Miracle. I'm sure he wants to be outside there, Tranquil. I remember a name Remarkable a couple of nights ago. Yes. Okay, that's another. Okay, well, I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. So we just kind of hang out with these goofy kitties. Yoda's wearing his new fashionable little scarf. The new look on kitties. Yoda. Are you upset with me, Yoda? School is out? Oh, okay. Well, school just started for me. Hello there, NPP. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. Jesse, do you got cats that don't mind tails being touched? Yes, most of our cats do not mind. So, Jesse, as you can see, this is Yoda's long tail. Very long tail. It's like 15 inches or something. And he does not really, well, he's going to bite me now just to prove me wrong, but he doesn't really care if his tail is being touched. Hello there, Shirley. Shirley Means, I hope you're doing well. Are you new to the channel, Shirley? If you are, hello. We have 9 kitties here. We got one Yoda right here. Yoda sometimes like his duck. Well, guess we're not quite cooperating, are we, Yoda? There. That's his fashionable look for the night. He looks quite angry, actually. Your teachers gave you sweets and chocolate. Awesome. Although, as the student, aren't you supposed to be giving them treats and chocolate? Alright, we're going to hang with these guys for a couple more minutes. I'm not sure. Tang must have went under the bed. He had his camera time. He says, I'm done for the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, folks. You can tune in to see Tang again. He's like, I'm done, though, at the moment. Yoda, you don't look happy, do ya? I know, buddy, I know. I'm making fun of you. This is as close as you'll see any of these kitties wearing clothing. NPP, Kat, are you going to do some content on the other channel? Yes, NPP. I have those 3 videos on the other channel right now, and actually, speaking of that, let me go into the other room and I'll keep on talking about that. And just give me a second. You all want to say goodbye to Yoda and goodbye to Tang. And we're going to check on the other kitties. So, as I was saying earlier with my other channel that you're asking about, NPP, I'm going to start making videos, what I consider to be kind of exposing what I consider to be channels that kind of abuse or scare cats on purpose, and advocating for the betterment of how kitties are treated. So I'm kind of switching my channel up a little bit, the other one. NPP, if you never got a notification, you'll pop over and watch this evening. You might have seen the videos, because the last video I did, DL, was like 50 plus days ago, so you probably watched all of them, so, you know, no worries as far as that goes. I will warn you, though, the new content that I'm going to start providing on that other channel, it will be a bit disturbing. But, you know, I've felt the need for a little while now to start discussing that kind of stuff, because I don't really see any other YouTube cat channels approaching that kind of topic, due to maybe not wanting to be controversial or something. But to me, you know, it doesn't, I don't think it's controversial. I just think it's a topic that needs to be discussed, and we need to shine the light on some wickedness or evil, I think. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Well, we'll get a little bit of time with Pandora here. Hello there, Irma. I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. We got Kit, who wants some attention, as always. Tranquil, unfortunately, there are too many channels like that. They glue things to kitties. They should be reported and banned. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree on that. Unfortunately, there are some crazy things out there that, you know, and it's all done just for people to get views and get clicks, which is just very abhorrent to me and appalling. And, you know, I think YouTube should be kind of held responsible, because they always say, hey, report, but nothing ever seems to happen when you do report things. I feel like as long as a channel or a video is making them money, then they're going to keep on having it on, which is kind of a sad thing. That's why I'm kind of glad, you know, I'm not worrying about money myself. You know, I can only speak for myself, but not worrying about finances when it comes to this platform. All right, let me keep up on chat. Jesse Flowers, you can't find my other channel. I don't like promoting even my own other channel on here, Jesse. So here's what you can do, Jesse, if you want to, if you're interested. Jesse, just leave a comment on any of my videos on this channel, and then I will give you the link in the reply to the other one. Oh, well, never mind. NPP's already... No worries, NPP. Oh, no worries, no worries. No worries. You're good, NPP. No worries. I was just, it's funny because I don't even like, you know, I don't like self-promotion of like other people self-promoting, and then I don't even like self-promoting myself. So you're good. No worries. It's all good. Hello there, Seth Thomas. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you were okay, NPP. You didn't know. You didn't know. So yeah, so Jesse, I don't know if you saw that or not. If you did, great. If not, then again, just leave a comment on a video, and then I'll reply to it. So all good. And you didn't have to worry about removing that NPP. You're okay. Seth Thomas, do you have kitties your own? We have 9 here. Hello there, Jordan. I hope you're doing well today. How's your kitty doing? Seth, how many do you have? A lot? Is it more than 10? Also, if anybody happens to be new that are watching this at the moment, this is Pandora. She is one of 9 kitty cats that we got here. It may be more than 10. Okay, well, no worries, Seth. If you don't want to say, that's fine. You know, we do have 9, so some do consider us cat hoarders, but, you know, that's okay. Jordan, you're doing good, and tomorrow you're going to the beach. Awesome. Hope you have a good time there. Stay away from the sharks, though. Seth, your kitty is pregnant. Oh, okay. Hello there, Veronica. Just dropping by for a bit. You're on your lunch. You're on your lunch break. I hope you're doing well. Hope life has been going good for you. Hope you got. I think you had like a little bit of a medical issue of some kind going on. But I hope you're doing well now. You're in bed. Well, I hope you're in a comfortable bed, I guess. Kit. All right, let's go. Let's go see if we can find Max. I think Rima, if you're still on here, I think you like Max. It's gonna get bright. And it's gonna get bright again. Hey, Maximus. See, Max is not under the bed today. Hey, Maxie. I know, Max, see what Yoda did to me? See, you see that blood? You gotta put him in his place, Max. You're the elder tuxedo. You hear me? You need to show Yoda who's the boss. I know, Yoda, you don't care, do you? You're like, as long as Yoda's not bothering me, then I'm fine. Seth, you have a tuxedo? Just one tuxedo? We got 3 tuxedos. Bruce, yeah, you know me, you know, gotta donate to the cause, right? Jesse, have we accidentally shut a cat in a cabinet? No, we have not. Because all of our cats, if they wanted to, can get out of cabinets. Get a little purr here with Max going. Hopefully you can hear it. I'll be quiet for a moment. All right. Hopefully y'all could hear a little bit of Max's purring, a little ASMR stuff, I guess, going on. Rima, to answer your question, excuse me, Max is almost 10. There's a guy on a short trying to teach people to speak cat. I think I've seen that, Jesse. I think that person has a TikTok channel too. And, yeah, I think I've seen that. Seth, yep, you only got one tuxedo. How many tabbies do you have? Kit, you don't hide anymore with these live streams. You've come out from underneath the bed. No more troll for you. You don't want to be a bridge troll. You want to be a kitty cat now. A little backstory about Max, if anybody's interested. We were volunteering as a foster home for a rescue group about 10 years ago or so. And we had recently passed our first boy tuxedo. The little boy passed away. He was very young. And, you know, you go through those stages of grief and just heartache, right? After losing a kitty, one passing away. And we saw Maximus through their website, and we went to visit him. And he just a tiny little, got a tiny little head, right? But he's got these giant whiskers. That's why they named him Whiskers Maximus. And just thought, well, it's time to have another tuxedo after our little boy had passed on. It had been a few months after the fact, 3, 4, 5 months or something after the fact, something like that. And, you know, we've had Max since he was about 3, 6 months old or so. Something like that. But pretty much all of these kitties are very loving, very sweet. Almost all of them like their chin rubs. But we have a very big bond with them. Does anybody in chat want to answer that question that Jesse just put up? I think probably some of you might know that answer. Yeah, Jesse, that's the answer. I figured a few people probably would know who to put on that one. Seth, which one is the nicest cat? Let's check with chat. Chat, who do you think is the nicest cat? I think a few of you kind of, been hanging out with these live streams for a while, and they've gotten to know the personalities fairly well. Let's see what people say. Oh, I know it's the big old belly. A little bit of a difference here. So, John is thinking Tang. Bruce is saying Pandora. Rima is saying Zelda. My wife, who doesn't really count because she lives here, is saying Zelda. I would go with Rima there. Zelda, I think, would be considered the nicest of the bunch. Zelda doesn't have any, like, enemies or anything like that. She doesn't hold grudges. Hi, honey. Oh, hi, Maxim. Yes, he says, I know. That's my one big eyeball. He says, hello, humans. get hypnotized and watch my videos over and over and over again. And I will be cute for you. I will put my paws up in the air and knead into the air. Jesse, I'm gonna get in trouble by saying my wife doesn't count. Well, to be determined, Jesse. We will see. To be determined. Seth, yes, we do have other cats. I'm gonna show the other ones here in a moment. There's 9 of them all together. We also have a special needs kitty, who we'll get to at the end. A favorite of many. Oh, Maximus. Alright, Maxie. Y'all want to say goodbye to Max? Then we'll get to some other kitties. Bye, Maximus. All right, over here. This little one is Zelda. Ain't you, Zelda? Zelda's the most laid back of the bunch. Zelda's 19, going on 20. Zelda's diabetic. She's had diabetes for going on almost 10 years. Little factoid, most kitties, once they have a diagnosis of diabetes, they only live to be about 3 years after they get diagnosed. So Zelda has beaten the odds as far as that goes. She's had diabetes for 10 years. And she's highly regulated with her diabetes, her insulin shots, all that good stuff. Take her to the vet twice a year. Do blood glucose curves on her at home about 3 times, 4 times a year. We check her paws because sometimes with diabetes they can have nails that can be overgrown. So we always got to keep an eye on them just to make sure they're not growing into her pad. Got to brush her every week or so. And I guess she's done for now. She says, "You saw me, people. Bye. Don't fall off that table." There you go, Zelda. This little one is the baby. She's our nutty little calico. Again, like I was saying, pretty much all of these kitties are sweet. Back in the 90s, you saw a 3-legged kitty walking the street, a little tripod kitty. You know, Jesse, it's quite remarkable on how quickly cats can adapt, and dogs, how quickly they can adapt to having an amputation. Jesse, back in the never mind. Seth, do you have a pregnant cat? No, Seth. All of our kitties are fixed, so they're either neutered or spayed. Hello there, Callie and Jordan squad. You have a kitty as well. Awesome. Hope you've been doing well out there on the YouTube world. Things are going well for you, I hope. Life in general. Rima, very true. Pandora is very temperamental sometimes. Her and the baby are like sisters, basically. Irma, no worries. Sorry you came late. Now you gotta leave. Thank you for the chat. See you later. Have a good one, Irma. Hopefully all goes well, and that maybe if you're doing a tick check, hopefully no ticks. But take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. Kelly Jordan, you're doing good. Just trying to live the best life that we can. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's definitely kind of, life has its ups and downs for sure. And doing these live streams daily for the last 3+ months or so, it's kind of a cool thing. It's a humbling thing, though. I always say it's humbling, though, to have people, kind of to invite people into your life, into your home, and then to be warmly received. It's just very humbling when other people show an interest in kind of like your kitties and what you're doing. I will never get over that humbling fact. Always stay just very modest and humble with that because you have to. Once you start getting a big head on this platform, I think then, you're going to go down. But that's just my opinion. Jesse, yesterday you had a turkey vulture in your yard. Those are big birds. Those kind of birds could take away some kitties. The baby could probably be taken away from from that. Seth Thomas, which one is the craziest? Chat, who do you think? Those who've been kind of hanging with me for a long time here, who would you consider to be the craziest of these 9? And then I'll feel like, who I think is the craziest. Jesse, that's a good answer. That could be, Jesse. That could be. Rima, Yoda, or Pandora. Okay. Any other guesses from anybody else who thinks who's the craziest of the bunch? Bruce, at Cat Cafe, where you're going to, you got a new addition, a white kitty cat with blue eyes, and you spent 30 minutes with them. Okay. Rima, you changed your mind. You meant Rosemary, the sink kitty. Bruce, you're thinking Yoda as the craziest. Hey, big teeth. All right, to put in my 2 cents on that question, I think I think there's kind of a tie actually about the craziest. I think Yoda, Rosemary, and the one we're looking at right now, the baby, is also crazy because she's a calico and she's nuts. John, fortunately, vultures only eat dead carcass, I guess, but be careful of eagles, hawks, and any large raptor birds, like even an owl. All right, one other kitty in here I'm going to show, and then we're going to go downstairs. That's this one. Hi, this is Tiny. Her name is a bit of an oxymoron, because Tiny's chunky. NPP, this was Yoda earlier, and the live earlier. I was playing with him, and he swiped me. I've probably been scratched thousands and thousands of times through the years, and I've never gotten cat scratch fever. But it's Tiny. Tiny's usually a little shy with these live. She doesn't like to be on camera, it seems. But let me see if I can get her to play for just a split second. Yep, you grabbed it. Now what are you going to do with it? Oh, Rima, I've had some, yeah, I've had worse. But John's had worse than me, though. Much, much, much worse. Bruce, see your arms after bath day? I can only imagine. I would definitely recommend wearing like long sleeves. But as you can see, like I was saying, Tiny, she's got some girth to her. She's not starving or anything, so she's got some chunk on her. Max. Baby, you're awkward playing. All right. Oh. You're like, I'm sleepy. Leave me alone. All right. Let's leave this room. So y'all want to say goodbye to Kit, who's under the bed, I think. Pandora. Max. The baby. Zelda. And Tine. And we're going to go downstairs and see what our deaf kitty is doing. Okay, she's apparently outside. Hello there, Raymond. Hope you're doing well today. Aye. Bye, Seth Thomas. Take care. Seth Thomas, this is Rosemary. She is our deaf 17-year-old kitty who wants to go back in. I'll let her in here in a second. Jesse, has Rosemary ever acted like she didn't want out of the room? On occasion, she will act like that. She's another kind of a weird one, though. I mean, I'd be honest, all of our cats are weird because they're our cats. That's the reason they're with us. All right, honey, you want to go back in? All right, come on, Scrawny. Well, it looks like right at the moment she wants to know where is the food bowl at. Raymond, new job is going, well, new school. It's not necessarily a new job, but new school, same job. It's going so far, it's going fine. The little munchkins, the little kids don't come in until Monday, so that's when the real, job, I guess, begins. So we'll see how that goes. It's been a while since I've been inside a classroom of little ones, so hopefully it'll go okay. I just got to basically survive a year, which could be a long time, because I got my mind on other things, job-wise. But I appreciate you asking, though. She loves eating out of her little big bowl here. Makes her feel like a big girl. She does have a tinier, smaller bowl in her room. Don't ya? Like I do, but I like eating out of the big cat's bowl. NPP, have a good one. We'll see you next time. Stay stay cool out there. John, my school is a year-round school, so year-round school, they start earlier. Out in North Carolina, year-round school, they basically begin the end of July. Traditional schools begin the end of, basically towards the end of August. Hello there, Icon. I hope you're doing well. Callie and Jordan, keep up the mindset. That'll be a great year, and keep better things will keep coming. Yeah, that's a good mindset to have. You just gotta do it one day at a time. I guess we'll just kind of watch Rosemary munch here for a little bit. She's going to town on this food. She always acts like she's starving. Sometimes we wonder, does she have a tapeworm? But we know it's just her thyroid that even when it's kind of under control, it still can kind of go a little wacky from time to time. Jesse, a year-round school is kind of what it sounds like in a way. So the way it works, a traditional school, the way they work, you start in August, you end basically in June, and then you're off for 3 months, right? With the kiddies and with the teachers. But the way a year-round school works is you work for about 9 weeks, and then you're off for about 3 weeks, and then you work about 9 weeks, and then you're off about 3 or 4 weeks. So when you just do that the entire year, so you don't have this long summer break. Instead, you have like 3 or 4 shorter breaks. But I think it's actually better overall. Icon, we're doing fine for the most part. Glad you're doing well. Raymond, as long as you keep her weight up, yeah, she's around probably. We haven't weighed her maybe in a week or two, but whenever I pick her up, she feels about the same. She's probably around 5'2", not 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", something like that. You're with your kitties enough time when you pick them up, you can usually tell, like, hey, you're gaining weight, or you feel lighter, or you feel heavier, right? You don't like that side. Rima, can you tell us the story about her sink? It must be interesting. Actually, I wish it was, but no, not really. Just one day she started going in the sink. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't really have much of a story on that one. I know I have some stories with most of the kitties, but on that situation, I have no idea. I just counted up that she's Rosemary, and she's one of our cats, and she's nuts. So I don't really know. I have heard though before that sometimes cats go into sinks because they have a kidney issue, but her kidney values when we do her blood work, she's good. So I don't know. Jesse, do we have a cat scale? Yeah, a baby scale, but same thing. We do. And occasionally we weigh certain kitties just to see if they're gaining or losing weights. I know, honey. It's about that time, isn't it? Well, it is approaching that 8 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock. It is approaching this hour. So let me, John, you might have to put King Louie on a diet. He's over 23 pounds. He can't use the exercise well. It would collapse. Maybe. Maybe. Bruce, the last time we weighed Pandora, we were like 8'4" or so. So she's maintaining her weight, which is good. She's not gaining, but she's maintaining. Just 6 weeks ago, she was like 7 pounds. But anyways, I'm going to start saying my goodbyes to everybody. Just appreciation that y'all kind of enjoyed this live, hopefully, for this last hour or so. I appreciate it. So Bruce, John, Rima, Jesse, Raymond, Icon, Tranquil, just kind of going back. Callie and Jordan, if you're still here. Just looking back at the chat to people, to folks that I know are here. Seth Thomas, if you're still here, and anybody else I might have missed. I hope you all have a good night as always. If you ever think about adopting a kitty, I'm always going to say adopt an older kitty. Hug your kitties, and one of the new things I like to say is always speak up for those who cannot speak. It's very important. Advocate as always, and yeah, that's pretty much. So y'all take care. Have a good one. Until tomorrow. Actually, no. Yeah, tomorrow might be a little off, but yeah. So before, hopefully, if none of you logged off yet, tomorrow I am gonna be on later. Maybe it'll be closer to 7:30 tomorrow, 7:15. So just a heads up on that. So, anyways, y'all take care. Until tomorrow. Bye bye.